Hey, Dylan from ClearBridge here, and today I'm going to show you around a brand new video conferencing platform called CB Meet. CB Meet allows you to connect with all of your colleagues while working remotely and not having to worry about security or data threats like you would with some of the other video conferencing platforms. CB Meet has some really awesome functionality, and I'm really excited to show you. I think you guys are going to love it, so let's go check it out. So there's a few things that you can do as a participant that you can do as a host, but I'm just going to cover as somebody who might be just participating in one of these video conferences. So the first thing we're going to go over is how to join a meeting. Now, your meeting host will most likely send you a link, a URL link to join the meeting. So all you have to do to join a meeting, really easy, is click on that link and it will take you to the meeting room where all you have to do is enter your credentials and the meeting password, if any, and you'll be on. So let's take a quick look to see how that happens. All right, so to join a meeting, you'll just follow along on my screen here, and I'm in my address bar. I am going to paste in my meeting link. Now, the moderator has set a password for this meeting, so all I have to do is enter the password that they gave me and hit enter, and I'll be logged right in. So easy as that to join a meeting. Now, for everyone out there who likes to join meetings a little bit early, with this functionality, you can join the meeting, but you have to kind of wait for the host to enter. So I'll show you how that works on the screen here if you want to follow along with me. So I'm just going to enter the URL. The host has left the meeting, and so now a prompt will come up saying waiting for the host. And it just explains that the video conference hasn't yet started, so if I'm the host, then I need to authenticate. And what I'll have to do is click I'm the host. I enter my user login information and the password. I simply have to wait until the host logs in, and then the meeting will start. Now, when I'm in a meeting as a participant, there's a few things I can do. One of the first things you'll probably want to do is either mute your mic or unmute your mic so that you can talk. And that's the mic button on the bottom here. All you do is you click it, and that'll click it on or off, as you can see on the icon. So with video, it's actually the same thing. So when you start a meeting, the default is your video is on. So you can turn it off and mute your video with this button right here. You can turn your video on and turn your video off. You can also change your video options. If you have a different camera you'd prefer to use, you can click the button and it'll show up on this bottom panel here. Same thing with your mic. If you want to choose a different mic, as well as speakers, you can make those changes here, and you can even test them as well. A few other functionalities as a participant of a CB Meet video conference is you can share your screen right here. You can raise your hand if you'd like to speak. So if the moderator has everybody muted and you don't want to unmute yourself and interrupt, you can raise your hand, and that'll actually send a little pop-up notification showing the moderator that you've raised your hand and you'd like to say something. Next to that is opening and closing chat. So you can chat with people in your room without interrupting other people. You just click on the open and close chat, choose a nickname for your chat, and you can start sending messages there. Over here, you can toggle your screen view. So if I click on toggle tile view, right now it'll show the main person talking. And if you have multiple people in your meeting, you'll see them all kind of listed on the right-hand side here. Next to the toggle view is the info button. That just gives you the information of your meeting with the link and the password. And then you've got this drop-down set of dots where you can configure some other information as well. We'll get into that in the next video, actually. We'll get into a lot more detail with some of those setting functionalities. Down here on the bottom right, when we click these three vertical dots, you'll see settings. So if you click on that, again, this will show you your devices that you're using with your camera, your microphone, and your audio output, which you can select and change. It'll also give you your profile, so if you want to change your display name and set your email. So that's really all there is to it, to using CB Meet as a participant and joining a meeting and some of the other settings. Now, in our next video, we're going to go a little bit more in depth into some settings and features and some key functionalities, as well as a few best practices to keep in mind when you are joining and hosting a video conference. So stick around and join me in the next video.